In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the current layer in AutoCAD quickly and correctly using the built-in Layer Properties Manager. If you work with drawings that have multiple layers, this is one of the most useful things you can learn because it helps you keep your objects organized, avoid drawing on the wrong layer, and save time while drafting. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy AutoCAD guides. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open AutoCAD and load the drawing you want to work on. Once your file is open, take a moment to look at your layer setup if needed, because the layer you set as current is the layer that new objects will be created on. That means if you're drawing lines, text, or shapes, AutoCAD will place them on whichever layer is active right now. Now, on your keyboard, type LA and press Enter. This is the shortcut that opens the Layer Properties Manager. You can think of this as the main control center for everything related to layers in AutoCAD. Here, you'll see a list of all the layers in your drawing, along with their colors, line types, line weights, visibility status, and other properties. If you work in AutoCAD often, getting comfortable with this panel will make your workflow much faster. Once the Layer Properties Manager opens, look through the list and select the layer you want to make current. You can click directly on the layer name to highlight it. Make sure you choose the correct one, especially if your drawing contains many similarly named layers. For example, you might have a layer for walls, dimensions, text, hatches, or construction lines. Picking the right layers here is important because it affects what layer your next objects will go on. After selecting the layer, look for the Set Current option. In many versions of AutoCAD, this appears as a green check icon, and in some cases, it may also be available by right-clicking the layer and choosing Set Current. Click that green check icon, and AutoCAD will immediately make that layer the active current layer. You'll usually notice the current layer indicator update right away, confirming that your selection worked. At this point, anything you draw from now on will be placed on that current layer. So if you were switching from one layer to another for a different part of your drawing, this is the moment where the change takes effect. This is especially helpful when you're working on detailed projects and need to keep each part of the design separated cleanly. If you want, you can now close the Layer Properties Manager by clicking the X in the corner. That will return you to the main drawing area, where you can continue drafting with the newly selected current layer. And that's it. You've successfully made a layer current in AutoCAD. A quick tip before you go. Always double check your current layer before you start drawing. It's one of the easiest ways to avoid accidental mistakes and keep your file organized. If you accidentally draw on the wrong layer, fixing it later can take extra time, especially in larger projects. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next AutoCAD tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.